I'm ready for more, mascots. I was midway through a chapter. I think I've arrived at some kind of plan for what I want to do with this game, which is I'm gonna stream it in full, but I'm not gonna do a lot of the side content, because that doubles the game length. So, apparently you can finish it in like 14 hours or so. You know, 12, 14. But I don't think I want to do any of the side content, because that's just, there's tons of it. How's everyone doing? I'll try to read a couple. You doing okay? You doing good? Good. Peachy. Meh. Oh, right.
Leave her to me. I'll get her to a safe zone.
This is a hell of a place to start off, right? Let me lower the volume and everything. Oh, God. Jesus.
I'm just getting your way around here. Thanks for the safe back there. I'll make it up to you soon. I promise.
So, I'll tell you what's on my mind. When I played Smash the other night, someone was kicking my ass, and I told them to go easy on me. And then I started winning a little bit. I still lost the fight overall, but... And I've been thinking, like, hey, wait a minute. Did they actually go easy on me? That's literally what I've been thinking about. And it's been bothering me. And now I have to be careful not to say, give me a break. Oh, this person's too good. Because then they might actually start going easy on me. So, shit. Well, I didn't tell them to go easy on me. I just said that I didn't even have a chance to live. But yeah, that's been, that's pretty much, that's about it. That and, Tommy Wiseau getting a warning on my channel. Other than that, nothing new. Thank you, Zito. Oh my god. So it looks like we did all the detective work and now it's the combat portion of the chapter, huh? Oh, okay. That wasn't a good enough dodge. Weather was really beautiful today. Took advantage of that. I got a chance to enjoy the outside. Oh. I already forgot how to play this game again. Great. No. Wrap around. I can't wrap around. Bad. I think I did bad. There. I'm on fire. I can't use some of my special moves with my, my mate here. My lad. Good. Yeah, no, I am so much worse at this game than I ever was DMC5 or Bayonetta. And I'm just utterly baffled by this game. I got like camera angles for something cool, and then nothing cool happened. Great.
Don't beat yourself up too much. You did everything you could. For now, let's make sure.
Thank you, Miku.
Ankiba's not too far from there. He could really use your help.
So I have a story from last night. which is why I wasn't around last night. I'll tell you in a bit. It was cool. It was a good night. Vinny, when you flash blue, press L2, ZL for the sync attack. Okay. Well, not much of a story. Is this person... No, they're just sleeping. Not much of a story. I saw the Raconteurs last night. And of all the concerts I've been to this year, that was the best one. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. I have some observations about Jack White and his Raconteurs. But yeah, it was the best show because they gave the most shit. They cared the most, not that they gave shits. Like they didn't just like hand out like human feces. I don't know if this is a bonus area or a real area for real dolls. I mean, wait. There we go. Gotta be fucking mental fast on the finishing moves. I see. Okay. It appears to be a bonus area. Oh, I see. Oh, you fucker. I wanted to get the other little lad so that wouldn't happen again, but I failed. Also, that was the special move opportunity right there, and I failed. I also came up with a good movie plot over the past 2 days. One that fits our modern world. The technology that we have now. I have a solution, and it's in the form of a film. Come on, charge. Charge at me. There we go. That's when you press the button. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, so I'll tell you about all this stuff, but I'm fighting lots of big enemies, and I need concentration. Ow. Fuck. Ooh! Getcha. Getcha. Oh! Oh, you got another one? Yeah, not a lot of iframes on that dodge. Or maybe I'm just doing it poorly. Both, probably. Maybe just poorly part. I'm not sure. Okay. Ah, that was an opportunity. Okay. it looks like stuff's happening, but a whole lot of nothing is happening. Oh. Well, that happened. Oh, shit. Didn't I install moves that would... Like, I could press the Y button and something would happen? Like, there would be like a spin, ZL plus X? Oh, that. Oh. Well, that did it. That fucking did it. What these low battery? Wait a minute. You're telling me I got a C? That is astoundingly good. All right, yeah. So the Raconteurs, I've seen Jack White years ago, and I loved the new album so much I had to go see. You know, I don't buy a lot of fancy, expensive things, but if I can spend my money on an experience that I'm going to remember forever, I like to see a couple bands every now and then. And this was, I'm so happy I spent my money on this. This was a great show. Really, they put everything into it. They did a great selection of songs from the first, second, third album, all of which I really enjoyed. Some covers. They did a cover of Now Wow Wowna Be Your Dog by the Stooges. Vinny, kill the cat. What do you want me to do with the cat? Can I save the cat? I can do nothing with this cat. A lot of really... I kept thinking, like... You know, they earned my attention and everybody else's attention. They were really, really that good. Jack White does not fuck around live. But I can't help but, like, feel like he was holding the rest of the band captive. Like, he gave Brendan plenty of songs to do, but then at points it was like, gotta follow me. Like, they don't have a set list. They just no, I don't mean that in a bad way. It's like they're such a loose band that you have to kind of like be on your toes, because Jack might like launch into a cover of Louie Louie or you know, a different song. And yeah, it's kind of nutty like that. Like, I never knew what to expect. He might go into a 10-minute solo, and he's always like kind of motioning to the drummer, who, by the way, is one of the best drummers I've ever seen live, just for being able to follow Jack White, and also being just, he's amazing. Patrick Keeler, incredible. Dean Fertitta from Queens of the Stone Age is in the touring band, and it was his birthday, and he was good too. So it was fantastic, and the audience was really into it. However, you had to put your phone into a little baggie, and you couldn't use your phone while you were in the place. Which, by the way, meant that the band was putting in extra work to make the show good, and it meant that people had to pay attention and be into it, which meant that the show was even better. I thought it was great. Someone said that's pretty stupid. Fair enough. I mean, trust me, I was bored waiting for the band to go on, and there were times I would have liked to have filmed a little bit, but I was fine with it because it made me appreciate what I was seeing a lot more. I was like, oh, this is temporary. This is just the way things are. That's okay. It's just a show. I don't need my phone right now. I don't need to be looking at my phone right now. However, seeing people act, like, see the way people were acting without their phone was really weird. I think we, as a culture, kind of lost the ability to just be at peace with ourselves in some ways. Don't worry, I'll go back to talking about the game soon. Because people just looked confused, uncomfortable, nervous. This one girl with a backpack on, I remember seeing her, she looked like she was having the time of her life during the whole show. At one point, she lost her friend because I think what happened was I saw her panicking, looking miserable, and she couldn't find her friend. Like, she couldn't enjoy the show alone. So she had to, she was just, looking around and just panicking and not enjoying the show. From the time of her life to, oh my god, where's my friend? I'm lost. That's just my assumption. I could be wrong. But that's kind of what it looked like to me. But anyway, aside from that, the show was great. They did, a 13-minute version of Steady As She Goes, breaking New York City curfew laws. There's a curfew law in New York City where you can't play after 11. They end at 11:30. Jack White was like, I really want to stop, but I just fucking can't. And then proceeded to do an 12-minute version of that song. So they probably got fined. I'm sure the band was like, hey, Jack, you gonna take care of that bill? He's like, nah, I got it. Just the energy was fucking outrageous, but Jack was he just has bizarre, interludes between songs. He goes from, being really sweet to really aggressive. He's playing the audience like a goddamn fiddle. He knows what the fuck he's doing, make no mistake. But it's just weird to witness. And again, he's the type of dude that you gotta do it for real. So yeah, even though Gizzard and Tame Impala were great, this was the best rock show that I saw all year. Maybe in the past couple years. For any of the 10 people that cared to hear any of this. Yeah, it was great. I really had a good time. Worth it. You can slow time in Blade mode. The controls are on screen. Yeah. Okay, good to know. They did have specific section of the place that you could go to if you needed to use your phone. So, if you had an emergency, you could just go there, they'll unlock it for you. Time to take a shit. Anything else? That's about it for that. I'll tell you my movie idea and I'll show you the insect videos as soon as this craziness calms down. This game does have very good music. Oh, and just in relation to the show, I'm going to reiterate this one more time. Not just from last night's show. If you see me at a concert, I don't mind you say hello, but please give me some space like a human being. That's all. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, common sense is fine. I kind of like getting lost in the crowd and being just kind of there as just one random person when I'm at a concert, you know? I miss that. I was able to do that yesterday a bit. Oh, oh. Boy, what the fuck is happening? Oh, I can't do anything with that yet. Those barrels. Just check and see if I missed anything. Vinny, do you have a fake beard that you wear in public to avoid being noticed? It's so rare, it doesn't, like, it barely happens. It's called my real beard. I'd have to actually shave to be unnoticed, I think. And some people would say, well, deal with it, asshole. It's just, you know, this is your choice. I didn't, not 100%. You know, kind of, but you can't plan for it. I've seen people go 30, 40 years trying to be famous and it never worked. And this is like Z-lists. You know, I've always said this is like Z-lists. Fake fame anyway, but it's become, on some levels, a little intrusive at times. Not always. Someone said, what's the best and worst part? Well, you heard the worst part. The best part is that people are really chill and sometimes come up to me at King Gizzard and say, hey, Vin, I really like your new album. Thank you for getting me into King Gizzard. And it's nice to see you. And I'm like, thanks. That's fucking awesome. So there's positives. It's not, you know, it's not just negative at all by any means. Just exploded. Is this I want to just try to... Okay, I can't go up there. I see a red thing. Is the blue the main objective? Or is the yellow the main objective? What was the best show you saw this year? Yellow's the main objective. I'm gonna say for now, it was the Raconteurs. I just couldn't believe how into the show I was getting. Like, I love Gizzard, I love Tame Impala. You know, I've seen a couple good shows this year. I see like 5 or 6 concerts this year, which is a lot for some people. Some people go every week to a show. For me, that's a lot. Maybe 7? Anyway, the point is, yeah, I had a really good time. And I think they were probably the best. Which I did not expect. I thought Gizzard was going to end up being the best of the year. So, alright, here's my movie idea. It is the year 2029. Facial recognition software is everywhere. You can't go down the street without being recognized because the facial recognition cameras always know where you is. Right? So, one man named John Mann decides to... He's a criminal. And he has to figure out a way... What, this is already happening in China? Okay, so John Mann lives now... in China, or he lives in 10 years in the United States. And John Mann is a criminal, and he does crime things, and he fights crime. Well, he is crime. And so, what he decides to do is, because the facial recognition software, he's always getting close calls, and he's always outrunning the cops, and it's just impossible for him to do crimes anymore. And he misses the good old days when you could crime at your own leisure. So he decides to get facial reconstruction surgery. But only a little at a time, just enough. And he finds a surgeon who's like, trust me, I know what I'm doing. And the surgeon is like, you want to start with the nose. We can change this a few times before you can't do it again. So, starts with the nose. You know, and then eventually it picks up to the nose, and then he gets a new nose, and then it just keeps going, and then he has to get different facial features, like cheekbones, and there's like a montage, and it's like, walk along the razor's edge. We're gonna have a montage. And so he becomes John Travolta by the end of the film. The film is called Face Off. Now, Face Off is a little different. It's very, very similar, but also it's different enough that you could, like, do a... Guys, what if this is a modern Face Off remake? What if it's not a new movie, but it's just a remake with the same actors?
I could have dealt with that myself. Why'd you have to play hero like that? I'm Dad's kid, just like you are. I don't need any help killing chimeras. I don't even need a legion to hide behind. I'll show you. If I can't take a chimera myself, what's the point of even living?
Life? Oh shit, no! No, Alex, I mean Akira.
No way.
Oh no. Now it's personal.
You saw Akira's Legion? What was it doing there?
Being a dick?
First things first. What are you doing? Follow them!
Yeah, in a minute. Yeah, sure, okay, I'll follow. You really need me to? Alright. What's going on over here? Anything? I like when video games give you tense music and then still let you waste time by just fucking around. Oh. Well, I deserve that. So then by the end of the movie, John Travolta keeps getting framed for all the crimes of John Mann. But the thing is, John Travolta already exists.
So far, so good. I'm honing in on Akira's position.
And the twist is that the surgeon had a beef with John Travolta and decided that he wanted to frame him for crimes by making the other guy look like him. And so John Travolta gets caught, and then he gets fucking sent to jail while the criminal lives. But here's the thing. Living as John Travolta taught him that it's not about the crimes, but it's about the friends you made while doing the crimes. And so he turns himself in, and the commissioner's like, oh, don't worry about it. We knew you'd come around sooner or later. They throw him a birthday party, and then everything ends, and then he marries Halle Berry, the end. That's my idea for a movie. Oh, and the surgeon gets, like, he gets blasted off in a rocket to Mars and dies on Mars. Because I like sci-fi, I want to throw a couple sci-fi elements in there.
Iris, shut down.
There, I've got the general location. I'm sending it to your nav system, so keep an eye on your iris.
It's creepy. Creepy seeing all these, like, weird people silhouettes.
Iris, shut down.
You don't need to attack that. So you, if you want to see the insect videos of the big spider and the baby praying mantis, and the bonus caterpillar, you're gonna have to wait for the SNES stream after this. As Carl would say, you know, gotta tease them. Tease the audience a bit. It's the worst Carl impression I've ever done, and I've done some bad ones. Man, once you kind of learn the combat system, the game gets a lot more fun, obviously, but yeah. Yeah, one of the main problems was I didn't remember a lot of the stuff that I had already learned. Even if it was like stuff I did one time, just taking a day or two away from this game can be because it's such a unique game. It's not like Devil May Cry where it's like sword, 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 you know, like that game can be really complex too in its own way. Yeah, this is just its own unique, weird beast of a game. So, more to remember. Oh, kill! Okay. Okay. I fucked it up, but I felt it. I felt it. I was like, oh, that's what you're supposed to do there. So, I'm gonna give everybody here... You know how I usually talk about how great pizza is in New York City? I mean, it's pretty much my thing. Well... Well, last night, I went to a place that I also like to go to after the show. And... it is... a wonderful, wonderful place, and it was closed. But I went to the place next door, which I think has the same chefs. So it's in Chinatown. It's called Hopkey. Hop, K-E-E. If you're ever in Chinatown, you're looking for amazing Chinese food. Best Chinese food. Usually open till like 3 in the morning. Yesterday, not so much, but I went next door to the place called Wo Hop. And I want to recommend its noodles with beef and tomato. That's all you gotta get. Well, that and some soup or something, but... I also very much like their pan-fried noodles. They do, like, fried noodles, but in a sauce with vegetables. Unbelievable. Unfucking-believable. Have you tried Bleecker Street? Bleecker Street has some of my favorite pizza. Great. Let's just fall off then. Yep. But I've been, you know, again, pizza, as much as I love pizza, last night I just wasn't feeling pizza. I was like, I've been doing enough pizza lately. I don't think I need pizza right now, so I did instead. I was like, let me check this place again, because it's been a while since I had been there. And fuck, man. It was good, and I'm pretty sure someone famous walked in, or several famous people were there while I was there, because, like, people were like, yo! And then some dude just looked like a wrestler, but I didn't know who any of them were. But, yeah, recommendation. I mean, there's plenty of places. Dave Cap would know better because his friends are, like, foodies and they know all the places, but... Dave, was Hopkey or Wohop on the list of places? Any good Thai places? Oh, yeah, absolutely, I'm sure. I'm sure of it. Do I know where they are? Nope. Not my preferred food. I do love Korean barbecue, and there's a lot of good Korean barbecue in the city, but I don't know the Thai food. There's a lot of good, like, hot pots and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the benefit, the strength of New York City, is the melting pot aspect of it, where there's just so much great food and lots of cultural diversity, and everyone hates each other equally. It's quite a sight to behold. As long as, you know, you're hated if, hey, I'm walking here, and you get in the person's way. Or, like, you're slow to get the coffee, so they can't get their coffee. That is when you're just... everyone's a New Yorker at the end of the day. You know what I mean? What's the best sandwich you've ever eaten? I don't think I have an answer to that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have a good answer to that. Katz's Deli pastrami sandwich. Did you ever see the scene where Meg Ryan fakes an orgasm at the diner with Billy Crystal? I mean, this is going back years. This is the movie when Harry met Sally. But yeah, that movie, that's at Katz's Deli. And if you want, like, an $18 pastrami sandwich, that is what you will get there. And I don't care, because it's worth it. Now, I'll only do, like, 1 or 2 of those a year, because $18 fucking dollars. But I just saw today that there is some type of beef. There's a sandwich in the city you can get that's $180. And essentially, it is a kind of beef, oniri beef, and it's like a sacred, not sacred, like the cow lives a really good life. They massage it. It's on a strict diet. It's not Wagyu, it's Oshiri. Wagyu's a different thing. Wagyu's a different type of beef, but this is like, there's only like 5 of these cows shipped to the United States per year or something. And the cow lives a nice life, and then at the end of its life, you know, or whatever, I don't know, I've never been there, I've only heard of this, then you can eat the cow. I don't know. The point is, it's $180 for a sandwich of it, and that exists. So $18 for a pastrami sandwich isn't exactly the craziest thing I've heard of. Is the $1 pizza shop still alive and well in New York? I believe so. Yeah, there's advertisements for $1 slices. Don't go to those places, though. I mean, you could. Alright, dude. Wrong buttons. Oh, I see. I see which button it is, or which stick. I was using the wrong stick to aim. Boy, that does not seem worth it. Okay, alright, motherfucker. Ah, yes! Yes, there we go! Just don't... not over the edge, please. What? Wow. Boy, that's a hard thing to figure out on the fly like that. I'm just having a lot of trouble with that section, for that mechanic for some reason. Now I've got your power! Second Pokemon caught. Second Pokemon ate. Excuse the fuck me?
You recaptured the Arrow Legion. So that means one core can hold 2 legions. We'll ask the commander about that later. We've got to focus on Akira. It doesn't look like you can reach him, even with a chain jump. Maybe there's something you can use nearby. Use your iris to check.
Iris startup. Iris shut down.
Change Legion, hold Y and L, or press Y quickly to switch legions. Okay. L aiming mode, R aim, ZR fire. Okay. Press R to focus. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, cool.
Great. Now hurry to Akira's position.
This motherfucker's fast.
I'm checking the data from your scanner. Phew. Akira's only passed out. At least we don't have to worry about corruption yet. Your chopper's already on its way. You'd better get back here quick.
Come on. Come on. Cool.
Oh good, the alarm stopped. Seeing as how the Arrow Legion was setting it off, I guess that's a given. Hey, hey!
I knew this game ultimately would be about cats. So now I'll save the world, and Akira will worry about cats. Oh my god. It's like a cat sanctuary. It's a cat apartment.
Ah, thank God. Oh, you're all okay. If I lost you guys too, I don't know what I'd do. Dad used to come here and take care of these cats. If it weren't for him, anything could have happened to them. But rules are rules, even for the captain. No stray animals are allowed in HQ. And he couldn't bring them home, because he couldn't risk us getting infected. I guess he thought if he kept them here, he could come by and check on them while he was out on patrol. I followed him here one day. That's how I found out. He told me I could help out. But I had to keep it a secret from everyone else.
Wow.
That meant you too. Dad really wanted to save the world. The whole world.
One cat at a
not
time.
Just the humans. Even these poor little guys. He really was an incredible person. And he was so kind to us too. I know he wasn't thrilled about us following in his footsteps. He was so afraid we'd get hurt. But I never imagined it would turn out like this.
Hello?
Oh man.
Come on. You've got to at least give me a heads up before you run off somewhere. You guys do know I can have them dock your pay if you don't listen
I'm as
to
sad
me,
as I've
right?
been ever on the stream.
This is Akira. My radio.
This
must
is
have gotten
VV
switched
times
off
10.
with all the chaos over here. Sorry to worry you.
Nah.
We're on our way back to HQ.
Ugh, Akira, you've got to be more careful. Okay, hurry on back. We're waiting for you.
Roger.
That's nice. It's nice to care about cats, isn't it?
This stays between us, okay?
I think it's
Not a
nice.
word to anyone, especially not Marie.
Problem is, we have wild turkeys on Staten Island that attack cats. These fucking turkeys are everywhere, and people like them and feed them. I think they attack cats. That's the last I heard. They were, you know, because they can be really territorial, and if you have like baby turkeys, they have baby turkeys that they gotta protect. I don't get it. And you can't eat them because they taste like shit. And you can't kill them because there's a law against it.
Oh, welcome back! Akira, I'm so sorry. I had you all wrong.
Zito, you were
You're
attacked
such
by one?
A big sweetie.
A big sweetie?
I'll be sure to bring you some cat food next time.
Cat food? Oh, wait, how did she hear? You report to the commander. And, forget it. I think I'd better go talk to Marie.
Oh, this is just District 9.
You can spare me the details. I saw everything from here. I didn't expect we'd ever see the Lost Legions again, much less like this. A sudden attack, and then core fusion. It's breathtaking. We've got a tremendous amount of new data to consider. And it's all thanks to you, Legionis. You've got both sword and arrow legions registered in your legatus now. It seems you can wield both interchangeably. If you find the other three, you should be able to use them as well. Seize the opportunity, should it present itself. That
Okay.
is all.
Yes.
You may return to your
You still
duties.
seem kind of evil. Alright, yo, evaluation, you fucking suck. And I missed a bunch of cases, too. That's okay. Like I said, I'm not going to worry too much about it, just because I don't want to do all the side content in this game, because then that would be a 40-hour game. I'm happy with just getting through the story and getting good at the game finally, just in time to beat it, and then I beat the game and I never played again. This is a cool game, but it's not grabbing me the same way Bayonetta 2 did. But that's just Bayonetta 2 being amazing. I love Bayonetta 1 as well, but I felt like 2 was more fun for me for some reason. I've seen people say the first is better. I've seen people say the second's better. I like the second better. This game is cool, and it reminds me a lot of kind of like a Platinum's greatest hits in some ways. You have the Rising, Metal Gear Rising stuff in here. You got the Bayonetta stuff. You know, you got a little Wonderful 101.
Legions gone.
And it's unique, too.
You may have reclaimed one of them, but 3 remain lost. Do they not? And with the lab out of commission, the whole plan is in jeopardy. Our situation is grave indeed. How many more people, how much more money do you expect us to throw at this project of yours?
Even now, we teeter on the brink of the astral plane. One functional legatus remains. One. We played the hand you dealt us, and now nothing remains but to face extinction.
We placed our faith in a false savior, and now all mankind is doomed. Your foolishness has damned us all.
Gentlemen, please. I assure you all is not yet lost.
All is not. You suggest that one person can hold off an infinite wellspring of horrors?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
We have another option.
What?
We can ascend.
Oh. Where?
We can become as gods.
Rem Lazar? I knew this guy was... I don't know, something's going on there. Something's weird happening there. You want to be a god?
Attention, Neuron staff.
Like what kind of
All
god? Like this
officers
god?
on standby. Report to the command room for briefing.
This sexual content god?
Repeat. Report to the command room for briefing.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I don't know what's sexual about Tommy Wiseau, aside from... maybe, like, it... like... on the shoulders look like sperms, and maybe, like, there's, like... shapes of Robertsons. I should explain. Here, I will explain one more time, for those that just joined. Alright. I got a YouTube email today. Hi, Vinesauce. Our team has reviewed your content, and unfortunately we think it violates our sex and nudity policy. We've removed the following content from YouTube. So this counts as a warning. It's not a strike, it's a warning. One more warning and I get, you know, a strike. Here's the thing. It's just a URL link to the Buru, which takes me directly to that Tommy Wiseau picture. So then I appealed the claim, and it was denied immediately. Absolutely immediately it was denied. So, yeah, the link is just the... and this one, too. This is also sexual content. I'm not kidding. It's this one. It was 2 links. It was that one, and it was the other. Now, granted, this is an external link to the Buru. So maybe it sees the Buru and it's like, well, you know, that could be a bad link because we've seen Buru before. And Buru usually equals porn. That's what I think it is. That's my guess. Because it's a Buru link. But I'd like to think it's because Tommy Wiseau is a sex god. And is in fact so powerful that his sex and nudity radiate outwards, and he gets people pregnant just by them looking at him. Vinny, just don't make it a clickable link. Well, now I know. Now I know after I have a warning on my channel. Oh, it's you again, isn't it? The special human who can hear me. The fairy knows when they're in luck. You may be able to help me save this toilet from certain disaster, huh? Wait a second. You've got some toilet paper on you, correct? Give it to me, quick! Otherwise this toilet may be cursed forever. Ah, another day, another toilet well and truly protected here as a thanks for doing your duty. Breaks my heart that so many people don't believe in toilet fairies. They don't even know how much we do to protect them. Sorry. I can't help it. This music. So, I got call bursts. I got burst nursed. Chain boosts. What are we doing? Oh, here's the music. Auto sync is really good. Sure. God knows I can use it. Only one ability at a time? I think I'm on episode... I just finished episode 4 of the Dark Crystal show. I don't want this show to end. I'm really enjoying it. Also, those little lads that look like meat. I like those lads. Yeah, Hup Podlings. What's this? It's locked, so I don't know what the hell it is. Sure, take it. Unchains the Legion for a fierce combo. Well, it's a good thing we have trust for each other. So we trust each other. I like the way you trust, Cloud. Vinny, I recommend going after ability slots early on. What do you mean ability slots? Specifically, what, like, the purple, my baby love, my baby. Oh shit, can't do that yet. Increases the Sword Legion's ability slots by 1. Increases the Sword Legion's ability slots by 1. Increases... oh, ability slots, okay. Just more ability. It's all abilities. Activated when the Legion is called right before an enemy attack. Even though I feel like I will probably not be able to do that. Alright, my Sword Legion is now mental. But Arrow Legion could use a little bit of work here. I think I will now save... oh, I can get this. And then I can get the ability slot. Oh wait, no. What is this? This is grant sync attack chance after successful chain bind. Vinny, watch anime. Vinny, don't watch anime. Alright. Yes. Okay. Okay, so we got auto sync. Super Armor Omega stops heavy damage from stunning both the player and the Legion. That requires many slots. I get this slot system now, finally. It took me this fucking long. Berserk mode. Heal. Gene code absorb. Boosts gene codes gain by 15%. Attack up 25%. That's really good. Chain boost. Oh, that... wow. Increase the chain length. That's interesting. Boosts range of energy gain from attacking by 300%. Huh. Legion speed boosts. Spend your gene codes. Jeed. Fire up the code. I like call burst. I'm gonna keep it simple because this game's already confusing enough. What do the pluses mean? Does that mean it's good? Like it's rare? You'd get gene code up. It's got bonus abilities. Oh. Yes, we'll get gene code. Fine. I can't get any more abilities for this lad yet, but eventually. Ah, well, we've done upgrading. Upgrading in this game is actually kind of cool. Surprisingly much more involved than I thought it would be. and also very, very good.
I'm sure you all remember the attack on the Aegis Research Institute. The Bureau of Investigation has received information that could lead to capturing their most promising suspect. From the security camera footage they've provided, we've identified the suspect. It's her. Jenna Anderson. Anderson was one of my brightest stars at the ARI. That is, until she vanished some 20 years ago. She assisted me from the earliest stages of my Legion research. Seeing her like this is difficult.
It reminds me of Sniper Wolf.
The investigators shared this information with us because they thought we'd be interested in this next part. In addition to all the damage, the suspect also stole several Legion cores from the lab. We don't know what she plans to do with them, but it's best that Neuron get involved, in case worse comes to worse.
This case presents a great deal of unknowns. I'm counting on you to get to the bottom of things.
The suspect was sighted at Harmony Square. Head over there and see what information you can gather.
Neuron, move out.
Vinny, saw your most recent video, channel video. The ending made me cry. Wow. Final Fantasy IX, if you caught the whole stream, that would have had such a crazy emotional impact. As is, it was just kind of me just talking about some stuff, but... I thought it was a good video. I thought it was a really... I watched it, you know, and there was a lot of good moments, but the best part was the new intro, and also the, spin! The Jape spin with the fake ad at the beginning. I fucking love that. So, thank you everybody involved with that video. I really fucking loved that one. Just, if not for the moments that include Kirstby as well, but specifically the new stuff in there, especially the speed. People keep telling me to wear a hat. Oh, the lappy cap. Listen, I'll be honest, I am not playing this game wearing the lappy cap. I'd like to take it serious, and I will not if I'm wearing that. However, this cap is pretty cool. That was my impression of the spin video. I've never done an impression like that before, but I think it worked. I just had to jiggle my throat a little bit. Vinny, go upgrade your weapon. Oh, right. Same floor as training room. Oh, it's just not listed. Look, watch him. Alan's even more fired up than usual today. We all know why. Nope. Isn't it obvious? It's because he knows Lappy is watching. She's been watching him for a long time now with that unmistakable gaze of longing. Alan's a lucky man. He could use a little more poise, but she's a charming woman, don't you think? Hey, I'm trying to focus over here. What are you yakking on about anyway? Haha, no need to say it. You know physical perfection when you see it. You, come on, let's go head to head. I've been looking for a worthy challenger. Step right up. Like you're busy or anything, right? No. Typical. What's the matter? Are you scared of losing? So I got some news for you. No one's in that costume right now, but have fun. Powering up your equipment. Oh, it's just like an equipment set upgrade. I don't know, delay attack. I guess it's like just a new move. Alright, I'll take it. I will have to upgrade the Legatus as well. Legatus? Legatus. Got good recovery now. Alright. Some of the baton moves are really powerful. Well... I'll do more upgrades soon. No Legion? You're on. Oh shit, I should have upgraded the baton more. Hey, hey Lappy, make sure you see this. Everyone just pretends like they don't know who's Lappy. That's good. Alright, like I said before, just you and me, no Legion, you got that right? Hey. I can't help but think whenever I fight someone mano a mano, I can't help but think about Snake's ridiculous noises in Metal Gear Solid 1. I mean, he's done it, you know, in more than just Metal Gear Solid 1, but specifically 1. You got me. You're lucky I only got 8 hours of sleep last night. You hear that, Lappy? I'm just tired, that's all. Marie! Yes, do you need something, Alan? I saw some jiggling. They got their proprietary jiggle physics in this game. I didn't even notice. I was wondering. I really wasn't. 2 Maries? What are you talking about, Julia? There's just 1 Marie, silly. So that means that watching me this whole time it was... Lappy! Oh, there you are! Psst, this is no place for a dog to sleep. Come on, boy, let's get going. I mean, this is Platinum after all. Creators of the finest ass graphics in all video game history that they're proud of. Gold medal winners of the Platinum medal. Platinum asses. I mean, she didn't see anything. She didn't see me lose. Alright. Put her there, pal. You know what I'm beat for now. Better start training for a rematch, though. S+. I don't understand how I'm getting some amazing rankings. There's a time bonus. Yeah, like terrible, 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 amazing! Terrible, terrible, C. Terrible, amazing! Vinny, if you don't sell your salvage, you lose out on inventory cap and lose out potential money. I didn't even know what... I don't even know. Shit. I can only upgrade and sell while I'm in the police station? Yeah. You can sell at vending machines too? Alright.
Do you read me? The
Times
others
Square?
have already started investigating. You've been assigned to ask around the skywalk over the central intersection. Follow your map there.
I know this isn't very densely populated, but this game, for a Switch game, looks really nice. It's not the most complex geometry. It's not the most complex game, period. I mean, you know, the post-processing is pretty good, but, you know, it's a nice art style. And it just looks pretty cool. Not bad. I'm so used to Crust on the Switch. You know, I love this system so much, but you can't deny that a lot of ports... A lot of ports have been... Link? Yo, I get to look like Link? A lot of ports tend to look very blurry and not great. Apparently Torchlight 2 is a very good port. And I never finished Torchlight 2. But there are a million other games out right now, so I can't even begin to consider the Torchlight 2. Vinny, this isn't a port, it was built for the Switch, which is how they were able to take advantage of it. I know. I kind of semi-misspoke, or I left that out. That was something I mentioned on stream the other day, which is when a developer really puts the time into it, they can create great things. Like Bloodstained, the Switch port, it was not designed for the Switch, and as a result, it felt like you were playing underwater, from what I understand. And, you know, Iga is still working on a total revamp of the Switch port. To the point where it doesn't look so terrible and play so terrible. Apparently it's still playable, but it's not great. But that's, again, that's a port. So that's a port, as opposed to a game developed from the ground up. By a competent developer. Vinny, will you stream Blasphemous when it comes out? I've streamed it already for 3 hours yesterday, if you're interested. It's on the Full Sauce channel, and the game is very good. I'm hearing rumors from people in my building who say strange things keep happening to our dumpster. Like it moves on our own, or floats in the air or something. I mean, I don't believe it, but... Just in case, I've been throwing my trash out these days. It's pretty far. Oh, out here these days, but it's pretty far, but you know, just in case. It's starting to be a real pain, so you think you could investigate? The haunted dumpster. Cool, right? Boy, I feel like I've just been straddled.
Ah, hello, fellow officer. I am with the Harmony Square Precinct, and my name is... Oh, it doesn't matter. There's no time for such formalities. I am tailing a man who I assure you is engaged in heinous anti-union activity, even as we speak.
Famous anus.
I followed him here, but I seem to have lost sight of him. You will? Oh, what luck. Together, we'll find him in no time. The man I am following is wearing an orange jacket.
Oh.
And a black hat.
Oh, whoa, whoa, what are you doing? You're a very suspicious businessman on the phone. That was me, apparently.
He was on foot, and what's more, I saw him fall and hurt his leg. He cannot have gone far. I'll continue looking over there, if you'll be so kind as to search this area for a man with that description.
I'll continue reading from this script. You, citizen, you're wearing orange. You're going down, cocksucker. Never mind. I guess I just got roped into doing side quest stuff. New citizen, no. Big blind? I did the big blind? What do you mean? What did I miss? Oh my god. How the fuck? Oh. It's not as open as you think it is. Just trying to cross the damn street. Sorry, that's the analyze noise. Legion, go analyze. Fight the thing! I'm working on it. That's all I can say is I'm working on it. I'm beginning to remember my Bayonetta skills. All 3 of them. Well, I mean, hopefully you learn from your mistakes in life, and that includes video games too. Shit's tough, yo. Working on it. B for bayonet. So now this is what the chat was saying is me. He's got a mustache, chat. I have more than just the mustache.
What the hell?
Oh, I got fined for that. Huh. You look like you could use a hug. That translates to "you are saved, citizen."
What are you looking at? Talk about adding insult to injury. All I'm doing is waiting for a friend. Got that?
Don't play dumb.
Alright, fine. You got me. Not like I can run anymore anyway.
Your number is up. Come along quietly, or else I shall...
Yeah, I know. I told your friend here already, you got me, alright? You know what, though? I'm glad you guys caught me. Lucky, even. The way things are heading, I'm a dead man out on my own. They don't take too kindly to failure.
They? Who are they? Who pulls your strings? Talk!
I've said too much already. So you gonna take me to jail or what?
Yes, but...
Look, you seem like a decent cop. Quit while you're ahead. Trust me.
Fuck you?
No way. I'm not saying one more word. For all I know, they're already on their way. You guys should watch your backs too.
Well, that's one more ne'er-do-well off the streets. I could not have done it without you. You have my utmost gratitude. But now I can't stop wondering about this ominous they. What? Yes? I see.
Eliminator.
I understand. It would appear that the car taking our suspect back to the station has been attacked. Destroyed, rather. Utterly, from the sound of it. Could this be... they? If
yes.
It's settled then, I must unravel this mystery. I fear I
There's
now
the businessman
go down
again.
A path you cannot follow, my friend. Go with my thanks. Perhaps one day I can return the favor. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a they to expose.
Maybe fuck you too. Can I do it? I don't want a can a hot dog. You again? Are you following me? What? You can dematerialize! Pick up that guy. It turns out my Legion impression is just Garthump. Wait, what's the Pokemon in Smash? Pikachu. Incineroar. Yes, Incineroar. It turns out my impression is much like Incineroar's voice.
We've got an emergency on our hands. We just received an anonymous tip saying there's a bomb hidden somewhere in Harmony Square. They didn't say where the bomb was, just that it's armed and ready to explode. You've got to find it before that happens. We've worked out the general area where the bomb's most likely to be. I'll send it to your map, so get hunting.
Why am I thinking Garthump? Oh, Garchomp. There's a Garchomp and Garfield. Okay. Okay, I don't have very much time here, so I have to find this bomb immediately. No, it looks like there's fences over here. I can't get past them. Oh. Very different pacing to Bayonetta. And the semi-open world aspect of this game is pretty cool. I gotta say, I've been fighting this game. I've been fighting it because I was afraid to start a new game after Final Fantasy IX. I mean, how could anything compare? You know, it's like losing a love and then having to fall in love again. Like Tommy Lee Jones said at the end of Men in Black. It's better to love than to lost. Is it better? And then there was aliens. And I feel like as a result of that, I found it difficult to jump into this game. And also I wasn't sure I wanted to start a new game so quickly, right away, after Final Fantasy IX, considering all the other games coming out. So I've been resisting this game, much like someone would resist arrest. But I do like it. I've liked it since I first started playing it. As confusing as it may have been at times. Fuck. Simon and Garthumple.
There! You found it! Is that really what bombs look like? It looks like a kid made it. Anyway, we need you to defuse the bomb. I'm handing you over to our explosives expert. Ted?
Oh, she wasn't an explosives expert. Saying, what does the bomb look like?
Relax. If it goes boom, I'm the guy you want to talk to. Now, let's see what we're working with.
I ain't never seen a bomb before.
I'd say that's more than enough to bring down the nearest 3, maybe 4 buildings. And what's this? An antenna? Let me check something. Take a look around with your iris, would you?
Iris startup. Information display.
Aha! I knew it!
Iris shut down.
Oh, clever. I haven't seen a bomb this tricky in a while. This should be interesting. Those signals getting beamed into the bomb itself, they work like a password to defuse it.
disrupt those signals in the correct order, the timer stops and you save the day. But get the order wrong and, well, kaboom. We're running low on time. I guess we better get started. Now listen closely.
So nonchalant.
I'll tell you the order to cut off the signals. It's up to you and the Legion to do the cutting. Deep breath. First, I need you to cut off the signal coming from the red apparatus.
I swear to God, Ted, you better not be telling the lie.
See, that wasn't so hard, right? Next is green. Just blue left. Get cutting. Great. No more countdown, no more boom. You're pretty good at this. You ever considered a new career as a bomb diffuser? We could use you.
Nice work. The bomb squad are on their way to clear the area.
This was hard.
Crisis averted. You can get back to your investigation.
This is too hard. How would they disarm the bomb without the Legion? So this police force has a dog costume. They have someone who doesn't know what a bomb looks like as their main, like, operator.
Iris startup.
They have the Chamberlain from Dark Crystal on their police force. And a dude who just takes care of cats and nothing else. I'd say we're all in good hands. Pick up that cat.
Iris, shut down.
I gotta stop doing that. It's bad. You watch that show anytime the Chamberlain is on. I mean, the movie too, obviously, but. And it's Simon Pegg doing the fucking voice, and it's perfect. But you watch that show anytime the Chamberlain is on screen. It's just amazing. And then Mark Hamill's like, ah! We need the very essence! Yes! Essence! The machine is working! Scientist, you must make the machine work quicker, yes? Joker with throat cancer. That's wow. Well, there you go, chat member. You just did it. You cracked the code. It turns out Mark Hamill has maybe a couple voices that he do. And he do. But he does them very well. And it turns out he is a very bird-like... That voice is very bird-like, so it works. Birds aren't real, though. Wait, what? What the fuck have I been seeing in the sky all this time? drones?
I just forwarded the hologram
Are they
footage of
spying
Jenna
on
from
me?
the security cameras to your legatus.
Is it time to put me in the home?
That should be useful in your investigation. Find us some good info.
Chat, I think it's facial recognition drones, and I need to go to a surgeon to look like John Travolta. I really like this little open world segment. This is nice. It's fun to explore. I like cities. I like futuristic cities. Even though, I mean, I was in Manhattan just yesterday, and it kind of just looks like this. The future is now. Play Mortal Kombat with your friend across the country. Sorry, it's just a terrible attempt at a Cable Guy reference. A movie that no one here has probably seen. Right, you play Mortal Kombat with your friend in Vietnam. That is the quote. You've seen The Cable Guy? Oh man, I'm sorry. It's a 1995 movie. It's not that good. I mean, I liked it when I was a kid. I don't think it's a terrible movie. But, yeah. And Medieval Times is in it. That was my first time discovering Medieval Times, watching that movie and hearing Jim Carrey's go. Aside from that, I hadn't been aware of Medieval Times. Yes, I see it all. This woman, she carries with her an incredible darkness, a deep, unfathomable darkness. To banish such a darkness takes powerful magic. I offer an installment plan on my grand crystals. Okay. Well, how do you charge them? Wait, you're not a customer? Then beat it, jerk. You're wasting my time. What gave it away? The cap that says police on it? This turned this game from good into excellent. Me being able to throw out the cans like that in like super recycle mode. I don't have time to answer any questions right now. I've got to get my cat back. Will you help me? I know where she is. She's on the floor below this one. I just can't get a hold of her. You have to approach her carefully or she feels threatened and runs away. Got it? Might be able to distract her if you roll an empty can by her. She loves cans. Just threw out all my cans.
Well, hello there. Oh, they're all so good. You can't go wrong.
Okay, now I can sell... What exactly am I selling? Like, stripped nut? Like this. Yeah, I'm selling this, right? Just anything that says can be recycled. Salvage tab. Oh, there's a tab to make it easy. Why would I sell the cat food? I have a cat I have to catch. Everything but cat food. That's what I was thinking. You think everything, chat. feel smart.
Oh, not this time, huh? Maybe next time. Well, hello there. Chat, why didn't simply left to?
I bet you can't guess today's top seller. Go on, guess. Ooh, I can't hold it in. Light and creamy with a carbonated kick. Nothing says fun for your tongue like cream poof soda. Poof poof. 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 Chat, how do I throw a goddamn can? It made a grenade noise when I threw it. Like a Metal Gear Solid grenade noise. You got her. Officer, that was fast. Do you have cats of your own? Well, now that that's taken care of, I believe you wanted to ask me something? I've heard anything unusual happening around here. Let's see, well, not around here exactly, but you know the shopping mall they closed off after those gates appeared in it? Whole bunch of strange tentacles wiggling around in there. Well, now you have my attention. They got my friend's cousin. I mean, that's what my friend says at least, but I guess I'm just wasting your time with urban legends. Alright, well that will be the end of this.
Shut down.
I completed the game. I rescued the cat. That's all that matters. How do I save? It autosaves? Did it just autosave now? Wait for an autosave? The save point is the tentacles. That is the weirdest fucking sentence I've heard, at least in one day. Save at tentacles, okay. Excuse me, officer, could you help me? See, I've been walking around here for hours, but I just can't find where I'm going. Thank you. Here, look at this picture. Do you know how to get there? I've been trying, I'm no good with this stuff. Larger burger. Yeah. Get there in no time with your help. So many quests. Of course I know her. She's only the greatest singer ever. Jenna Anderson? Jenna who? That's her, Sierra Langcarson. That piercing gaze, those fashionably tattered clothes. Do you live under a rock? Why are the police looking for Sierra anyway? She's a wanted fugitive. What? No! Whatever you say she did, she's innocent. I know she is. You can't cage the greatest singer the Ark's ever seen. Without her voice, I'd just die. You leave Sierra alone. Yo, motherfucker! You're resisting! You're resisting! Sorry. I mean, he kind of just fucking punched me in the face. Sorry, I just get so passionate thinking about Sierra, you know? I'm calmed down now. Come to think of it, she doesn't really look like Sierra at all. So what can I tell you? You know how Ark's Mall closed off, right? Well, my friend says there's a ghost lady who hangs out there at night. It's amazing, like, that this is being taken as real information. In real life, if someone told a cop... Is that... I got a B for that? What? If someone was like, oh, it was a ghost lady! No, there's a ghost lady, I swear. They'd be, you know... Well, you know. We gotta get to larger burger. And then tentacles. This is... What kind of burger is this? Biner? Diner.
Iris, startup. Iris, shut down. Iris, startup. Information display.
It's saved after you got the tentacle info?
Shut down.
But then I beat the shit out of some fan. That'll be taken out of context. Vinny Vinesauce beats fan at Raconteurs' show. It's saved also? Okay, so then we're good. Alright, we'll come back to this. Yeah, this is the best time I've had with this game yet. I'm finally starting to get it. I really like this city area. Game is good. Like I said, I'll stream it. Save's gone. Save's gone! Alright, Okay, we're gonna take a quick break, listen to music, and then I will be back with Super Nintendo games and a slight surprise as well. Okay? You don't go anywhere and stuff. Oh, and insect videos up next as well. Now, I have another Cars song for you because, boy, that Candy-O album is addictive. Enjoy.